Hi Pisces, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of November. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you're doing really well. This reading is for any sun, moon, or rising Pisces. We will take a look at the cards. We'll get a sense of the awareness for the week, guidance, and possible outcomes. I will also choose a couple of oracle cards for additional information. So let's just get started with your reading. Okay, so in terms of awareness, we have a couple of cups cards. We have the Six of Cups and we have the Eight of Cups. The Six of Cups, we see the young children here. The older child has her arm around the young boy, and they have the beautiful flowers in front of them, in front of the home. And so, with the Six of Cups, we get a sense of the innocence and the gentleness and the kindness that maybe that we felt as children. And so we try to bring those feelings, into our lives at any age. It's a reminder to be gentle, to be compassionate, to be caring and have concern for others. And it's a gentleness within this card as well. There's also a piece of nostalgia with the Six of Cups, which is you may be thinking about a past time in your life. Maybe it brings you comfort. And we often look to our memories to kind of keep us centered in a way. When we think about what happened when we were growing up, or with past locations that we lived in, or our exes, maybe there's some good thoughts, and we just feel the feeling of nostalgia sometimes can be very powerful, very pleasing. And so the thing to think about, though, is going down memory lane and living in the past or trying to recreate the past is not going to work out, because we can't do that. We can't live in the past. We can't recreate what was once before. But we can understand the feeling and try to have that type of feeling perhaps with someone new or in a new situation. So this Six of Cups is it's something to think about in terms of how we interact with others: gentleness, kindness, love, and consideration. And it's an appreciation of things from your past that maybe worked out well, and that you're hoping that maybe you can recreate that. On a literal level, perhaps you're meeting with someone that you used to work with, or someone that you used to date, or you're getting in touch with them. Maybe they're emailing you, maybe they're giving you a call, but it could reawaken that connection to the past. And so with the Six of Cups, here's the Eight of Cups. In the Eight of Cups, we see the person here with their walking stick and their hat leaving, with the moon up above in the middle of the night, heading toward the mountains. And heading toward the mountains, that's a tough walk to make by yourself. There's a lot of perhaps darkness on that journey. There's a lot of challenges on that journey. So here's someone who is walking away from 8 full cups in order to take that journey, in order to leave something behind. Often we feel that we have to do this when we're not feeling satisfied. We feel that we may have materially everything that we want, but we're still not happy. Or we're in a relationship that we thought would be the one, and we're really just not satisfied. We're not finding the fulfillment and the joy in life that we deserve. And so you leave. And for many, this could be, I'm just leaving everything behind. You have it. I'm off. I'm out of here. And that could be permanent. It also could be time needed alone for you, where you need to get away, maybe for the weekend or for a couple days, to think about things, to take your own path as you go through this journey. Maybe after consideration and contemplation, you're able to come back. And you're able to, get back to that scenario, or you're just out of there for good. And keep the cups. I don't need it. I'm going to move on. I'm going to find I'm going to find whatever's missing. I'm going to consider that as I take this walk through the mountains with my walking stick. Okay, so in terms of guidance, we have the Sun, major arcana, and we have the Nine of Rods. So the Sun is a welcome card in terms of guidance. The Sun is finding happiness, it's finding joy. It's absorbing the warmth and the energy of life and of the life force of the Sun. And it's inspiring. It suggests happy relationships, happy jobs, feeling confident, and letting your light shine out. While you're taking in the light, you're giving it right back. You're becoming enlightened, and you're illuminating as well. So this Sun can be that things are going to work out for you. When you leave something behind looking for fulfillment and satisfaction, here's the Sun pointing in your direction here. You're going to feel as carefree and as happy as that baby on the horse. So ultimately, you have happiness coming to you. It's a very powerful card. And then we have the Nine of Rods. And the Nine of Rods is this wounded warrior standing ready to deal with whatever comes his way. Despite being bruised or tired or exhausted, this is about having the grit and the determination and the perseverance in order to continue on, to carry on. You're so close. This is a 9 card. You're so close to completion, to the end game. And here's the Nine of Rods saying, I'm ready, I'm still standing, I'm not laying down. I'm going to protect my interests, the things that I need to protect. My health, my sanity, my life, I'm here and I'm going to do that. So in terms of guidance, here we have the Sun, happiness, success, joy, and delight. And we have the Nine of Rods, a sense of having to protect yourself, to keep at whatever it is that you're involved in. You're still going to hang in there, regardless of how you may be feeling. So along your journey here, we have the Five of Swords and we have the Star, major arcana. So the Five of Swords, it's about conflict. It could be people struggling for power, for position, letting their ego run wild. And sometimes in an argument or conflict or a heated discussion, somebody feels that they have to be the winner, that this is a one-on-one perhaps, and I'm going to come out on top. And unfortunately, that can affect a relationship. It can affect a friendship, that someone has to be right and is going to make an example of you. So here, in possible outcomes, we have this outcome of the possibility of conflict. And so be mindful of that. Are you involved in an issue where you're defending yourself, where you really need to come out on top and you need to be, quote unquote, the winner in this? Or is this something where you are defending yourself, but you're also smart enough to walk away from getting engaged or being shamed, perhaps? You can see the two people here walking behind. And it may be that it may not be worth it, that this argument or this discussion or this conflict may not be worth it. And you may need to walk away. And here's the walking away here, and here's the possibility, the perspective of walking away. So after all of this, defending yourself, conflict, walking away, we see another gentle card. We have 3 very gentle and loving cards. We have the Six of Cups, the Sun, and now the Star. And the Star is this marriage between the physical self and the spiritual self, of finding the balance and the flow between both and paying attention to both. And so it's trusting that the universe is looking out for you, and the universe is guiding you in the right way. And the star brings to us optimism. It brings faith. It brings hope that you're going to trust the stars. You're going to trust the universe to guide you. You're going to trust that the decisions that you've made are going to be the right decisions for you. In spite of challenges that you've had to deal with, things that you have along the path. Nothing is ever easy, and so we have to learn to adapt. We have to learn to be flexible, and we have to do whatever we can to keep our faith solid, to keep our belief that everything is going to work out solid. So with this star card, there's a lot of healing here. There's a lot of being very mindful of how you're feeling, what you're thinking, of kind of, again, it's self-kindness and consideration for self. Interesting cards for you for the week. Let's see what we have in terms of an affirmation for the week. Staying focused, hold the course. Interesting, staying focused. He's very focused. I would say that this Eight of Cups is also very focused, as is the sun, the overarching sun, the warmth, the focus, the heat that the sun brings. And finally, let's choose a card for love. Trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. Trust is really, we could look at this star card and see trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the universe, trust in divine source, trust in God. That if you have faith, then you have everything. So I hope that you found something helpful here today with this reading. If you did, please subscribe, like this video, share this video, comment below. I hope that you have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.